Identity resolution is very important to our overall strategy today. The way I think about it, to be very specific, I consider first-party data deployment. TV has not necessarily followed along with, hey, this is a very hospitable environment to deploy your first-party data and drive outcomes with your media. So with us, we're trying to change the narrative that TV is a hospitable place for deploying your first-party data, but without that identity linkage, we couldn't speak that language. So a client would come to us and say, I would love to, target people who did this 4 days ago based on my CRM, and something we couldn't participate in.
We are a legacy retargeter, so knowing who the person is very important. We are always looking for ways to identify who the person is, even as we move up into prospecting, whether it's lookalike targeting or third-party audience targeting. We want to know who the person is and that they belong to that audience. So we're leveraging all kinds of things like Experian, the household ID graph, alternative identifiers to really figure out who that person is that we're targeting.
So we license the Experian identity graph alongside some other identity providers. That then provides the core of the MIQ identity spine. We've been able to extend our input IDs by an average of 6.5 different IDs. And that's across a 70% match rate with our input IDs as well. So just based on that alone, just the extension, the amplification is huge. And that's what then goes into the MIQ Sigma platform and underpins a lot of the connectivity in that platform, allowing us to bring 300 different data feeds together and really make the most of those.
As a performance TV advertising platform, our key value proposition essentially is in the proper identity resolution, and this is where Experian helps us make sure that it's as robust as possible and connects as many identifiers as possible, so we can ensure our data and our TV attribution is as strong as we could imagine.
If people don't take any precautions and they don't actually care about data in the public, they probably don't care about it in private. Experian does care about data, and they do care about data privacy and compliance, right? So that's one of the things that made it a no-brainer for us to work with Experian. The amount of attention that we pay to data privacy and compliance, to then marry that with Experian, that we got the opportunity and we took it.
AI is really interesting, and I think right now it is a really interesting sort of co-pilot to your marketing initiatives. I do think that in order for AI to be performative, it needs insights and information to learn off of, and so it's going to be even more important to make sure that you have a very strong foundational data asset rooted in some form of deterministic data. The thing that I'm thinking about when I think about data partnerships is who brings me that, that high quality data, so that as we develop our AI tool sets, we have a really strong foundation to learn against.
As we get more and more into omni-channel addressability and storyboarding creatives across screens and across environments and across users, the ability to identify safely, privately, with consent, identify users in the context that they're in, really gets us to that right message, right time, promise of digital addressability that we've been telling ourselves we're going to do for the last 20 years.
We see a proliferation of IDs throughout the ecosystem, and that's a great thing. We don't necessarily see one identity solution to rule them all, so we think that the ecosystem really would benefit from optimized interoperability, and one of the things that we're focused on is allowing advertisers to seamlessly work across IDs and identity solution from both activation all the way to resolution. That same data set is used consistently across publishers, across measurement providers, currencies, attributions, and even across ad servers and the programmatic ecosystem. So that's one of the areas that we're really focused on.